Chosen one, this video will be private soon. It was meant for only one person. Listen carefully, because this moment is not random, and this voice reaching you now is not an accident. I have drawn your attention here because something important is unfolding in your life, and if you ignore it, you may miss a blessing that has been quietly forming for a long time. This video will not remain public for long because the truth within it was meant to reach only one heart at the right time, and today that heart is yours. I am speaking to you because you have been searching, struggling, and wondering if anyone in heaven still sees what you are going through. I see everything, and that is why you are hearing this now, before the opportunity passes. If you feel that this moment was guided and not coincidence, write Amen in the comments. I want you to understand the meaning of what you just heard. When I say this was meant for one person, it means that I arranged circumstances so that the right soul would encounter these words at the exact moment they were needed. Many will scroll past without understanding, but you stopped because something inside you felt the weight of these words. That quiet pull in your spirit is not imagination. It is my hand guiding you toward a reminder that you have not been forgotten. For a long time you have carried burdens silently. You have smiled in front of others, while questions filled your heart when you were alone. You wondered why doors seemed closed, and why certain prayers felt unanswered. Yet even during those moments when you felt invisible, I was working quietly in places you could not see. Before you continue listening, take a moment to gently support this channel by liking the video, so this light can reach other hearts who may be searching for hope. The reason this feels personal is because it is personal. I know the nights when you lay awake thinking about your future and wondering if the struggles will ever ease. I know the silent tears that no one else saw and the prayers whispered when you felt completely alone. Not one of those moments escaped my sight. Every single one was recorded in heaven, and each one is part of a story that is still unfolding. You have been through seasons where people misunderstood you. Some even doubted your intentions or treated you as if your kindness was weakness. Yet you kept choosing patience and compassion even when your heart was tired. That choice did not go unnoticed. What others overlooked, I saw clearly. There are blessings that arrive quietly, and there are blessings that arrive suddenly like a sunrise after a long night. The reason I brought you here today is because a shift has already begun in your life. Things that once felt stuck are beginning to move, even if you cannot see it yet. Paths that seemed closed are slowly opening in ways you did not expect. The private nature of this moment is important. Not everyone will understand the journey I have placed you on. Some people will try to explain it away or dismiss the faith that lives inside your heart. That is why I am speaking to you directly. This connection between you and me is sacred and cannot be defined by the opinions of others. Write 777 inches the comments to declare your faith in what I am doing. The road you have walked has not been easy, but it has shaped you into someone stronger than you realize. Each disappointment taught you patience. Each setback refined your character. Each lonely moment pushed you closer to me, even when you did not realize it. There were times when you felt like giving up, moments when you wondered whether continuing forward was worth the effort. Yet something inside you kept whispering to take one more step, to hold on one more day, to believe one more time. That quiet strength was my presence within you, guiding you when the path seemed dark. What is coming next will make sense of many things that once confused you. Certain relationships will shift, certain opportunities will appear, and certain burdens you carried will finally begin to lift. None of this is happening randomly. It is the result of seeds planted through your patience and your faith. I am not asking you to have perfect understanding right now. All I ask is that you keep your heart open and your trust steady. When you feel uncertainty rising again, remember this moment, and remember that I spoke to you before the breakthrough appeared. I prepared your heart so that when the doors begin to open, you will recognize that the blessing did not arrive by chance. You are not ordinary in my sight. I created you with purpose and intention long before you took your first breath. Even when the world made you feel small or overlooked, your life has always carried meaning far beyond what others could see. Some of the struggles you faced were not punishments, but preparations. They were shaping your character and strengthening your spirit, so that when the right opportunity arrived, you would be ready to step into it with wisdom and humility. The story of your life is still being written, and the most beautiful chapters are still ahead. I know you sometimes feel tired from carrying responsibilities and expectations. I know there are moments when you wish someone would simply tell you that everything will be okay. Hear this clearly now. I am with you, and I am guiding your steps even when the road feels uncertain. There will be moments very soon when you will realize that certain delays protected you. Things you once wanted desperately would not have brought the peace you imagined. Instead, I have been preparing something better, something aligned with the purpose I placed inside you from the beginning. Could a secret discovery connected to the CIA explain why many people are suddenly living in luxury? Newly surfaced CIA research reveals a brain technique that attracts wealth almost effortlessly. The ritual takes only 7 seconds, can be practiced at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving financial struggles behind and enjoying luxury lifestyles today. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The reason you are hearing these words today is because I want your heart to be ready. The changes coming into your life will require courage and faith. You will need to trust the quiet guidance within you, even when others cannot see what you see. Remember that being chosen does not mean life will always be easy. It means your journey carries meaning that reaches beyond yourself. The kindness you show, the faith you hold, and the perseverance you demonstrate become light for others who are still searching for hope. There were times when you thought your faith had grown weak. You looked at the difficulties around you and wondered if believing still made sense. Yet even when your confidence felt small, the light inside you never went out. It flickered during storms, but it never disappeared. That small flame of faith was enough for me to continue working through your life. If you believe that your faith has carried you through storms, write 10 inches the comments. You often think that your progress has been slow, but you do not see the whole picture. Growth does not always appear in loud moments or dramatic changes. Sometimes it happens quietly, in the patience you show when life becomes frustrating. Sometimes it happens in the kindness you offer when others are cold or indifferent. Every time you chose compassion instead of bitterness, you strengthened your spirit. Every time you kept moving forward, even when your energy was low, you proved that your heart still carried hope. Those choices matter more than you realize. They are the seeds of the blessings that are forming around you right now. Many people around you measure success by what they can immediately see. They focus on wealth, status, and quick victories. But the transformation taking place in your life has always been deeper than those things. I am shaping your character and preparing your path so that when your breakthrough arrives, it will be strong and lasting. There is a reason you sometimes felt different from others. You noticed things that others ignored. You felt compassion when others were indifferent. You questioned injustice when others accepted it as normal. That sensitivity inside you is not weakness. It is part of the purpose placed within your soul. The world can be harsh toward those who carry a soft heart. People sometimes misunderstand kindness and assume it means vulnerability. But the truth is that kindness requires great strength. It takes courage to remain gentle in a world that often rewards hardness. You have shown that courage more times than you remember. Even after facing rejection or misunderstanding, you still chose to care about others. Even after disappointment, you still tried to believe that tomorrow could be better. That resilience has shaped your journey in ways that will soon become clear. Soon, you will notice small changes appearing around you. Conversations will begin to shift. Opportunities will arise in places you did not expect. Certain worries that once weighed heavily on your mind will start to lose their power. These are signs that a new chapter is beginning. Do not dismiss these changes as coincidence. They are part of the quiet movement that has been unfolding behind the scenes. While you were praying, waiting, and trying to stay strong, I was arranging circumstances that would eventually lead you towards something better. You have sometimes wondered why certain people left your life. You questioned whether you had done something wrong or whether you could have tried harder to keep those relationships. But some departures were necessary for your growth. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay for the entire journey. Some people were meant to teach you lessons about boundaries and self-respect. Others were meant to show you what love should not look like. And some were simply passing through, preparing the space for the right connections that will appear later. Your heart has carried pain from those experiences, but it has also gained wisdom. That wisdom will guide you in the days ahead. You will begin to recognize the difference between relationships that nourish your spirit and those that quietly drain it. Write 555 inches the comments if you believe that better days are coming. The reason this matters is because the next season of your life will require clarity. You will need to trust your inner sense of direction more than the opinions of others. There will be moments when your path looks unusual or unexpected to people around you. Yet if you listen closely, you will feel my guidance nudging you forward. That guidance may appear through intuition, through quiet thoughts, or through opportunities that suddenly align with your deeper desires. When those moments come, do not ignore them. They are part of the direction I have been preparing for you. You may also notice that your perspective on life begins to change. Things that once felt urgent will lose their importance. At the same time, simple moments of peace and gratitude will begin to feel more valuable than they ever did before. This shift in perspective is part of your spiritual growth. It allows you to see life through a clearer lens. Instead of chasing approval or recognition, you will begin focusing on what truly brings meaning to your life. Your purpose is not defined by the expectations of others. It is shaped by the gifts placed inside you from the beginning. Those gifts may include compassion, creativity, wisdom, or the ability to uplift others when they feel discouraged. For a long time you may have underestimated these qualities because they did not always receive recognition. But the value of a gift is not determined by how loudly the world applauds it. Its value is revealed through the impact it has on the lives it touches. Think about the moments when someone thanked you for listening during a difficult time. Remember the times when your encouragement helped someone keep going when they felt like giving up. Those moments may seem small, but they carry great meaning. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly across the internet? Recent leaks connected to the CIA claim to reveal a powerful brain ritual that activates an immediate flow of wealth. This quick technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming people's lives. From deep debt to dream vacations, Many say this could be the path to abundance. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because the page might vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. Kindness travels farther than you realize. Words of hope spoken today may still echo in someone's heart years from now. That is part of the quiet power you carry within you. As you move forward, continue nurturing that part of yourself. Do not allow disappointment to harden your heart. The world needs more people who are willing to choose compassion even when life becomes complicated. There will also be moments when you need to show compassion toward yourself. You have sometimes been your own harshest critic. When things did not go as planned, you blamed yourself more than necessary. But growth includes learning to forgive your own mistakes. Every person walking this earth learns through trial and error. The important thing is not perfection, but the willingness to keep learning and growing. Your story is still unfolding, and the next chapters will bring experiences that strengthen your confidence. You will discover abilities within yourself that you did not realize were there. Challenges that once felt overwhelming will become opportunities for growth. Remember that you are not walking this path alone. Even in moments when you feel uncertain, my presence surrounds you. I am guiding your steps, opening doors, and protecting you in ways you cannot always see. It returned during quiet nights, during deep thoughts, and during moments when you looked toward the future and wondered what was truly waiting for you. That sense of purpose inside you was not imagination, it was my whisper guiding you forward. You have walked through seasons where everything seemed uncertain. Plans you once believed would succeed suddenly changed direction. People you trusted sometimes walked away without explanation. At times you felt as if the ground beneath your feet was shifting and nothing felt stable anymore. Yet, through every unexpected turn, you continued to move forward. Even when confusion surrounded you, something inside refused to let you completely lose hope. That determination did not come from your strength alone. It came from the quiet connection between your spirit and mine. If you feel that this connection has been guiding you through every difficulty, write 1212 in the comments. There were moments when you questioned your own worth because of how others treated you. Some people failed to recognize your sincerity and your intentions. Instead of understanding your heart, they judged you based on assumptions or misunderstandings. Those experiences hurt deeply, and sometimes they left you wondering whether kindness still mattered. But hear this clearly: your kindness was never wasted. Every compassionate choice you made has been shaping the path ahead of you. Even when others did not appreciate your heart, heaven saw your patience and recorded your perseverance. You may not see the results immediately, but seeds planted through goodness always grow in time. Some grow quickly, while others take longer to appear, but none of them disappear. What you have given to the world will return to you in ways that bring peace and fulfillment. As you continue through this season, you may begin to notice subtle signs that something new is approaching. It may come through a conversation that sparks inspiration. It may appear through an unexpected opportunity that aligns with your passions. Or it may arrive through a quiet realization that helps you see your life from a different perspective. These signs are not accidents. They are reminders that your journey is moving toward a new direction. The challenges you faced were preparing you for this moment, so that when the right door appears, you will have the strength and wisdom to walk through it. Many times you believed you had reached the limit of your endurance. You thought you had already faced more than your share of obstacles, yet every challenge you survived expanded your resilience and deepened your understanding of life. Because of those experiences, you are now able to empathize with others in a way that many people cannot. You recognize pain behind silent smiles. You notice struggles that others try to hide. That awareness is one of the gifts I placed within you. Compassion like yours is powerful because it brings comfort to people who feel alone. When you offer understanding or encouragement, you help others rediscover hope. In those moments, you become a reflection of the love that flows from heaven. Your purpose may not always appear dramatic or grand, but its impact reaches further than you realize. A single kind word can change the direction of someone's day. A moment of patience can prevent someone from losing hope entirely. Because of that, never underestimate the influence you carry through your actions. Even small gestures can create ripples that travel far beyond your sight. Write 333 inches the comments if you believe that kindness always returns. As this new chapter unfolds, you will also notice changes within yourself. Your confidence will begin to grow quietly. The doubts that once filled your mind will start losing their hold over your thoughts. You will begin trusting your instincts more than you did before. This inner transformation is just as important as the external opportunities that are approaching. When your spirit grows stronger, you become ready to step into the possibilities that once felt intimidating. You will also start recognizing the difference between noise and truth. The world often speaks loudly with opinions and expectations, but truth usually arrives in calm moments of reflection. When you listen carefully, you will feel the gentle clarity that guides you toward the right decisions. There will be times when people around you question your choices or misunderstand your direction. That is part of every meaningful journey. Not everyone will see what you see, and not everyone will understand the vision placed in your heart. But you do not need universal approval to follow the path meant for you. The most important guidance comes from the quiet confidence that grows within your spirit when you know you are walking with integrity. As you move forward, you may feel an increasing desire to focus on what truly matters. Certain distractions that once occupied your attention will lose their importance. Instead, you will begin prioritizing peace, purpose, and meaningful connections. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. This shift will help you build a life that feels authentic rather than pressured by expectations. It will allow you to align your choices with the values that genuinely matter to you. Your future will not be defined by the mistakes or difficulties of the past. Those experiences were chapters that taught you valuable lessons, but they do not determine the ending of your story. Each new day brings the opportunity to shape your life with renewed clarity and hope. I want you to remember something important during this time of transition. Progress does not always appear in large, dramatic steps. Sometimes it unfolds through quiet improvements that gradually reshape your life. A healthier mindset, a new opportunity, or a meaningful connection can all mark the beginning of something greater. When you notice these changes, embrace them with gratitude instead of fear. Gratitude opens the heart to receive more blessings. It reminds you that even small improvements are signs that your path is moving in the right direction. You have already traveled a long distance through experiences that strengthened your character. Now the road ahead begins to reveal moments of encouragement and renewal. Opportunities that once felt distant will begin drawing closer. Trust that the timing of these events is unfolding exactly when it should. Nothing that belongs in your life will pass you by. What is meant for you is steadily approaching, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Continue walking forward with patience and faith. The perseverance that carried you through difficult seasons will also carry you into brighter days. There were nights when your thoughts felt heavy and your heart questioned whether things would ever change. You tried to stay strong for everyone around you, even when you felt empty inside. That quiet endurance was not unnoticed. I saw every tear you tried to hide and every prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. When you felt as though your voice disappeared into silence, I was still hearing you. When you believed your situation would never improve, I was already preparing new paths ahead. Many of the answers you asked for were forming slowly because the right timing had not yet arrived. If you trust that my timing is always greater than your understanding, write 15 inches the comments. You often measure your life by the results you can immediately see. When progress feels slow, discouragement tries to creep into your thoughts, but your journey has never been measured by speed. It has always been measured by the depth of your growth. While others rush through life, chasing recognition and approval, you were learning patience. While others became hardened by disappointment, you were learning compassion. These qualities may not have brought quick rewards, but they built a foundation within you that cannot easily be shaken. The world sometimes overlooks quiet strength because it is not loud or dramatic. Yet quiet strength is what allows a person to endure when circumstances become difficult. It is what keeps hope alive, even when the road ahead looks uncertain. Your quiet strength has been one of the most powerful parts of your journey. Even when you felt fragile, you kept moving forward. Even when confusion surrounded you, you continued searching for truth and meaning. Soon you will begin to see why these experiences mattered. Situations will arise where your patience and wisdom become exactly what is needed. People will notice the calm understanding you carry, and they will feel drawn to the peace that surrounds you. This does not mean your life will suddenly become perfect or free from challenges. Every life contains moments of testing, but the difference now is that you are becoming stronger and more prepared for what lies ahead. The struggles that once felt overwhelming will begin to appear smaller as your confidence grows. You will look back at certain difficulties and realize that surviving them proved how resilient your spirit truly is. There is also something else happening quietly within you. Your awareness is expanding. You are beginning to recognize patterns in your life that you did not notice before. Certain lessons that once confused you are starting to make sense. This clarity will help you move forward with greater intention. Instead of repeating old cycles, you will begin making choices that align with your deeper purpose. That shift will open doors that previously remained closed. Write 1111 in the comments if you believe a new chapter is beginning. The next phase of your journey will require courage, but it will also bring renewed energy into your life. You will start feeling a sense of direction that replaces the uncertainty you once carried. Ideas that once seemed distant will begin to feel achievable. Opportunities may appear through people you meet, through creative inspiration, or through sudden changes in your circumstances. When these moments arrive, do not dismiss them as coincidence. Recognize them as signs that your path is moving forward. You may also discover talents or abilities within yourself that you never fully explored before. These gifts have always existed within you, but the right moment to use them had not yet arrived. Now those abilities will begin to reveal themselves more clearly. Remember that growth often begins with small steps. You do not need to transform your entire life overnight. What matters is the willingness to continue learning and moving forward with faith. Some days will still feel uncertain, and that is natural. Progress is not always a straight line. There will be moments of doubt and moments of hesitation. Could the CIA actually be hiding a 7-second ritual capable of turning money problems into success? A confidential CIA finding reportedly reveals a special 7-second practice that activates brainwaves linked to attracting wealth. Supported by science and 4 elite laboratories, this simple ritual done at home is helping struggling people move toward dream lifestyles. But this page might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased from the internet. When those feelings appear, return to the quiet truth that you are not walking this path alone. My presence surrounds you in ways that are often invisible, but always real. I guide your thoughts, your opportunities, and the people who cross your path. Trust does not mean you will never feel fear again. It means that even when fear appears, you choose to keep moving forward. That choice is what allows courage to grow within your heart. Your story is still unfolding, and the chapters ahead hold possibilities you have not yet imagined. Some of the dreams you once placed aside will return to your thoughts with new clarity. The passions that once inspired you will begin to awaken again. This is not happening by accident. It is the result of the inner transformation that has been quietly taking place within your spirit. Every experience you survived prepared you for this moment of awakening. As you move forward, stay connected to the values that have always guided you. Continue choosing honesty, compassion, and humility, even when life becomes complicated. These qualities will keep your path aligned with the purpose I placed within you. The world sometimes encourages people to chase success without considering the condition of their heart. But true fulfillment comes from living with integrity and using your gifts to uplift others. Your journey has always been connected to more than your own success. The strength you developed will inspire others who feel lost. The wisdom you gained through hardship will comfort people who are struggling. When you share kindness and encouragement, you create light in places where darkness once existed. That light spreads further than you can see, touching lives that may never meet you directly. This is one of the reasons your experiences mattered so deeply. They shaped you into someone who understands both pain and hope. That understanding allows you to speak to the hearts of others with sincerity. As the days ahead unfold, remember that every step forward matters. Each act of patience, each moment of courage, and each choice to believe again is building the future that awaits you. That whisper was not just your own thoughts trying to stay hopeful. It was my presence encouraging you to take one more step when the road looked too long. I know the moments when you sat quietly, wondering if your efforts truly mattered. I know the silent prayers that rose from your heart when no one else could see your struggle. Even when you felt overlooked by the world, you were never overlooked by heaven. Every effort you made to stay kind, every time you chose patience instead of anger, every moment you resisted bitterness, even when life seemed unfair, those choices shaped the person you are becoming. What others dismissed as small decisions were actually powerful steps in your journey. If you believe that your perseverance is leading you somewhere meaningful, write 999 inches the comments. There were situations that tested your faith deeply. You saw things fall apart that you once believed would remain stable. Plans you worked hard to build sometimes slipped away in ways you did not expect. Those experiences hurt, and for a time they left you questioning what direction your life was taking.